What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another video. Today, we're going to take a video tour of the summer showcase from Hot Toys. Now, I know this was a week or so ago. I've been busy, but I want to give you my thoughts on what we've got here, and I've got some pretty awesome video footage from my friends over at Pop Collectibles, which if you want to pre-order any of these, you can definitely check out the link in the description below. But shout out to them because some of this stuff is pretty cool, and without them, we wouldn't have some cool footage that we do other than like photos and stuff, but video, pretty neat. So I want to get into this and hopefully get your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know your favorite figure that we're going to look at. Maybe it's up for, release this year, or maybe one's coming out in the next 28 years, or maybe even the ones that we won't actually see. But let's go ahead and get into this. We've got the Thor Love and Thunder, like huge life-size display they've got at the front of this thing with the giant LED screens and everything going in the back. Pretty cool display. And honestly, that would be pretty sick to have in your own collection room. Like, that would be next level, pretty badassness. But here we've got the Batwing from '89. This is 1/12 scale. And when I saw some of this footage, I had no idea that it had this feature. If you look in the middle, the Gatling gun, this one's actually motorized, which I can only assume they've got it powered through like DC or USB-C or something like that. But the powered running Gatling gun on this thing is next level. I don't think they're actually going to make this, but it would be cool if they did, even if it is 1/12 scale. And yeah, we'll see. Next up, we've got C-3PO and R2-D2 from Attack of the Clones, and the battle droid in the back on the stap, which is a different paint job than we got with the Anakin on the stap. The C-3PO with the battle droid head is pretty awesome. I can't wait for that. Although we do need a straight up clean version of C-3PO from Hot Toys at some point. Please make that happen. But we do have this guy. It's got all the features, light up features for R2-D2, which the R2-D2 looks amazing. Can't wait to get that one. I do have the one from The Force Awakens, but definitely want this one. But the 3PO, the paint applications, you guys can see from the footage, it's pretty stinking good. It looks completely different than the promo photos, in my opinion. But you can see like all the pitting and the wires and everything. It just looks, I don't know. It looks better in the video in person than it does on the promo photos with all the crazy Photoshop. R2, obviously, with all his stuff looking, and I probably will display my R2 like that. The battle droid in the background, please, Hot Toys, just go ahead and give those to us. I don't care if we really get the stap or like, oh, I'll buy it, but I really just want to army build some battle droids. So please make that happen if you don't mind. Then we've got Boba Fett. This is like a Star Wars display. This is going to be obviously the newer Boba Fett that they put up for pre-order not too long ago. So we got that one looking all kinds of awesome with the repaint. And I know people are going, well, how many Fetts do you need? Well, the answer is all of them. We've got Cad Bane in the background. We got Cobb Vanth in the background. And it's so nice to be able to see these things without all the crazy Photoshop and just what they're going to look like on display. Well, obviously, we're going to get the sand display base with the feet. That's definitely going to be a thing because it wouldn't be Star Wars without it. I like the flame effects. I dig that quite a lot. Not a lot of hands with the Cobb Vanth or the Cad Bane, but that's fine. No worries with that. But I'm still super excited for the Mando version, even though there is a Clone Wars animated version coming out from Sideshow, later. Well, to be determined to see how that one actually turns out. I like the bluing on the end of those flamethrower tips. That's cool. That's a nice new paint application we got with there. And then obviously we're going to get Toto, which I don't think they had on display at this summer showcase. But this Cad Bane, man, come on. Super excited for this one. The hat does need a wider brim, no doubt about that. And then we got Cobb Vanth in the back, which for some reason, Hot Toys has yet to give it to us. If they blow us away with a freaking Timothy Oliphant head sculpt, I mean, it's going to be game over for that whole line. It's going to be just freaking epic. But you can see him in the background. The colors look great. I mean, I suppose you could kit bash one somewhat easily. You could kit bash one, but I'd rather just get one from them and be done with it. Sand with the footprints, and check out that blue tack on the feet. Did you see that? All right, so we got Vulture here, which I do think they're going to make. They haven't actually put it up for pre-order yet. I definitely think they're going to make it. I like the display base. I like the acrylic arms and the wingspan and the articulation on the wings. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit more posable than the Jazz Inc. version, to be determined to that. So whenever it's actually released in the next 18 years, we'll pick that up. The arena suit Fett, Obviously, I've already done a full review on this one, so you definitely want to check that out on the channel if you haven't already seen that. But it is not one to miss at all. I think it's the best Fett, in my opinion. And I know that's sacrilege, and people are going to be like, "Oh, I can't believe it's the best Fett." It's just badass. I mean, literally, Fett painted his suit black to fight in a arena pit. It's freaking awesome. Surprisingly enough, the Doctor Strange, and we'll see Wanda here in just a second, or Scarlet Witch, these were amazing in person. I wasn't sure what these were going to look like in person, but holy cow. I mean, I just rewatched Multiverse of Madness the other day, and I cannot wait for this one. It's man, Hot Toys went all out on this one. And then the surprising piece actually was on the Wanda or the Scarlet Witch, that display base, but with the magic effects they've got going on with her. I don't generally use those, but the shelf presence these are showing off on this display make me want to just go ahead and use them, because I love like the floating book and it just looks sick. I don't know. Something about it's pretty cool. Doctor Strange from the film as well. And this is from Doctor Strange. Multiverse of Madness, because we got one with Spider-Man No Way Home as well. But this one looks pretty good. I do think this is the superior one of the two Doctor Stranges up for pre-order right now. I think the Multiverse of Madness is the superior Doctor Strange to the Spider-Man No Way Home version. I think the head sculpt's better. I think the cloak's better, even though the cloak's got battle damage on it. I think it's a superior version, in my opinion. But the zombified one is just, that's all. I don't know how you, I don't know how you not order Dead Strange. Man. And the Scarlet Witch. I mean, those are just all around just flipping awesome. So moving on, we've got the Spidey display where we've got the No Way Home. We've got the Green Goblin, which we have not seen the Hobo Goblin yet, so we're still waiting on that one. We got our advanced suit, or is that like the ultimate suit? I can't remember what they're calling that thing. Integrated suit, sorry. We've got Electro here, which does look pretty cool. Although I think Electro is going to be a complete pain in the butt to pose. It reminds me a lot of Whiplash from Iron Man 2. But we've got an integrated suit in the background with the cube, or if it was a DC, it'd be like the mother box, right? We've got him, the Goblin, and then we've obviously got the other Spideys on display, along with the Lizard display base and some other stuff. So pretty stellar stuff. But this Goblin with the glider, I think is going to be pretty sick. Even though I already have the third-party one, I'll definitely pick that one up. The Andrew Garfield Spidey, obviously everybody wanted this one. And I can't wait to get this one. I like all the Spideys. I just want them all. All the Spideys, I'll take them. The Lizard display diorama base, I think it's sick. And I can't. I mean, this whole idea that they put together with the scaffolding and everything on the background, I would absolutely love to replicate here in my own display. And I'm sure some of you are going to do the same thing. The Doc Ock, I was hoping to see a little bit of an updated head sculpt, but we didn't. It still needs some work. I mean, it's I'm glad we're getting it. I'm just hoping by the time it's actually released, we actually get some updated head sculpts on there. Here's the Mark 6 battle damage quarter scale, if I believe I got that right. Yeah, this is quarter scale, Mark 6. I'm all about this. Even though I will say it, I'll say it again, the Mark 4 with Gantry, I think is going to be the ultimate ultimate Iron Man to have in quarter scale. The Mark 6 with all this battle damage stuff just looks so good. There's no way you can pass it up. Even it's not die cast, it's plastic. I'm okay with that. And I will definitely be adding that one to the collection. I don't know where it's going to go because that gantry is going to take up so much space. But the Mark 6, I mean, we need a 6 scale reissue of that one, to be quite honest with you. But this is what we're going to get. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Once again, we saw the Wolverine, which was completely out of left field. Nobody thought we were going to Wolverine, and also upcoming soon, we'll see the RoboCop, but which obviously nobody thought we were going to get either. But the Wolverine's got all kinds of accessories, 3 different looks. You're going to get a deluxe. You get this cool diorama base in the backdrop. I think that's the win. I think the deluxe is definitely the play for that one. But what else are you going to pose him with? That's the question. Are we going to get more stuff from that film? I don't know. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, obviously a hit. That diorama base, once again, looks humongous, and it looks epic, and I can't wait to have it, honestly. Probably will get two, probably get a deluxe with the base, or maybe one without the base, so I can play one with the mask and one without the mask. Here's our RoboCop, looking all kinds of cool. RoboCop 3, maybe not the best RoboCop film. You can debate me in the comment section down below. RoboCop 1, I think, is probably the winner, but that's just me. But RoboCop 3, here we go. I don't think I would display with like the jetpack and the whole. I just want the straight up, just walking down the street, being badass RoboCop. The extra stuff, while I know it's film accurate, I probably won't even use it for a display. Mark 3 reissue, or actually, it's not a reissue. It's a 2.0. It's a 2.0. Told you guys this was coming out, kind of, in my Instagram stories, but I'm super stoked for this. This is the Iron Man that kicked it off. I mean, obviously the Mark 1 from he's in the cave, and then Mark 2, testing on the fly. The Mark 3, when he goes overseas, blows up tanks, rescues people, gets rid of terrorists, freaking epic. And without the Iron Man movie, we wouldn't have the MCU. Vader from Kenobi. You guys know my thoughts on this one. It's going to be the best Vader. It's going to be the best Vader. I mean, is anybody actually going to display it with the clean helmet? That's what I want to know. Because that damaged helmet, so good. The only thing I don't like about Vader's is swapping out the hands, because they have those gauntlet style hands and the recessed pegs. It's just a complete pain to change hands out. That's really my only complaint. But we're getting LED sabers here, USB lit up hilts, and it's going to be epic. And I can't wait to see how all of that comes together, how bright it's going to be. That's going to be the ticket for me. And then last but not least, on display, the Infinity War. They've got two of these little turntables going on. And so if you want some posing ideas, you can steal some right here. It's pretty stinking cool. We got, Bucky's there and the Cap's in there. And the next display, you've got War Machine. And it's just a lot of cool stuff. So definitely some poses if you want to rewind this and steal this. Having your collection on a turntable in your room, even if it's just like your key collection, which are, ones you want to mess with that day, on a turntable, just kind of going when you're in your room, is awesome to have. And you can pick one up for, I don't know, 20 or 30 bucks on Amazon. You don't have to be anything crazy. But the way these are tiered and stacked, they just look all kinds of amazing. And Falcon, obviously, maybe they should. That's the Civil War Falcon. They really should reissue the other Falcon. But maybe soon, maybe we'll see that Sam Wilson Cap Falcon. We'll see that one, and we'll replace it. But pretty cool. And they've got one more on display, which is a separate turntable here. We've got Ant-Man and Doctor Strange. You've got War Machine in the middle. Iron Spidey. We've got Mark 85. Yeah, Mark 85. And just all kinds of vision, all kinds of cool stuff going on here. So as we wrap this thing up, I just want to say thanks to Pop Collectibles for getting this video footage for us to share and enjoy. And what I want to know from you guys in the comment section is, which one of these figures are you most hyped for? Which one are you just ready to have today? And if you could hit the show up now, the Amazon one-day Prime delivery, which figure would it be? It's not an actual thing, but if it was, that'd be pretty sick, right? Yes, it would. So as always, collect what you like. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Now is a perfect time to do that. And if you want to support the channel on Patreon, you can do that as well at patreon.com/Jedha Patrol. And I'm pretty excited about all of these figures. So as always, collect what you like. See you next time.